Welcome, true seekers, to the Tarot Temple here at Spearit Vibes. I am back with another working money for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and on the cusp. If you fit this description, please stick around. The forecast may pertain to you. However, if it doesn't fit, please acquit. With this being said, remember to give all visit thumbs and to check the description box on ways to reach out to me as well as how to make a purchase. I'm now ready for you to sit back and prepare for your messages from Source through me for Working Money Week of September 6th until September 12th. I hope you enjoy it and please stay away. Hey, welcome back, fishes, to the Tarot Temple for work, money, and romantic spiritual guidance. Before I begin, I want to thank all my newcomers, yes, for being a part of the Temple family, okay? This is a great place to learn and to grow. So be sure to bring paper and pencil, a Bible and a highlighter, a pen. If you don't have the Bible, the highlighter, please be sure you bring paper and a writing utensil. I don't care if it's a crayon. You need to write down these scriptures, okay? And we're going to go ahead and get started, survivors, with your 3-word sentence reference for the week. I'm trying to come up with something to decide this here. 3-word sentence reference for the week. You have covered, shown as the caption. Covered, shown as the caption. Enough, special. Enough, special caption. Underlining energy, decided, slowly. Decided, slowly. Okay, so I'm going to put those up here. And when I was in meditation, I realized that you're enough. You're enough. You're special enough. Or you have enough, or enough is going on. But whatever it is, it's special. You are covered. God has showed you this before. It's going to be special. You're covered. You know this. He's shown you this before, that you will be safe. You will be okay. You just need to take your time and make your decision. There's no rush, but you just need to decide. Take your time. It's really already decided, but take your time. It's no rush. It's no hurry. Okay, I don't know what it's about, but you do. Okay, in your scripture this week, regarding your 3-word sentence reference, is coming from Colossians 3 and 23. Colossians 3 and 23. Colossins. Colossians 3 and 23. And if you do not know your books of the Bible by heart, you may want to prepare for the classes that I'm going to be giving so you can learn them. Okay? 3 and 23. Okay? And this is like a new international version of the old King James Version. It says, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart. That's what makes it special. It's working for the Lord. Whatever you're doing, that's special enough. You make sure you do it. You work your stuff like you working for God, like you under His administration, which you are. Okay? Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord, not for human masters. Since you know that you will receive an inheritance from the Lord as a reward, not from man, but from the Lord. Because it is the Lord Christ you are serving. So that speaks volumes to me, and if you're not natural at being something because that's just who you are, then God is putting you into practice, okay, of becoming and just being that person regardless. You see what I'm saying? Not because You doing it because you know it's the right thing to do for you, and you know that the Most High is always watching, right? But we know a lot of people are doing their works and on their jobs because the boss is watching, the supervisor is watching, the director is watching. Well, there's two things in my life I never had to be concerned with. It's the boss watching me and my house being clean. Because whenever my mama showed up at school, I was doing my work. That carried on into my work life. So I don't need supervision on a job. I know how to do my job and do it well and do it without anybody saying anything is wrong. You need to be building up to the place where it's really nothing they can say to you. They have to find something to say to you. See, because that's what I was experiencing. They had to look for something. They had to look for the little bitty things that they were guilty of. You know what I'm saying? So, um, until you get to that place, remember, give it to the Lord. Sacrifice it to the Lord. This week, you have the Labradorite, King of Cups, as your crystal gemstone. The Labradorite. Look at that. You might need to write that down real quick. Labradorite. Okay, it's associated with the King of Cups. Okay, be patient. We're gonna get to this. King of Cups. There you go. This stone, this precious stone, fortifies our inner vision. I thought you was creating something. Increases mental well-being and helps the soul reach illumination. It absorbs negative energy and can become clouded and dull as a result. Amber gives life in the material world and brings strength and wisdom. So there's amber in here. Tarot interpretation, a feeling of connectedness to the earth, kindness, faithfulness, leadership quality, intelligence, success, pleasure, businessman, artist, gardener, mature individual, successful, kind, realistic man, shadow aspects, materialism, danger, laziness, greed, unscrupulousness, and dissipation. Hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to leave that here. I don't know if you can see it or not. Let's see. I try to leave stuff where y'all can concentrate on stuff. I don't know if you can see it or not, but we're going to go ahead and get started because I want to have time for you to get your extension. You gave me the most views out of the water elements, okay? Yeah, it wasn't a lot. I was quite surprised, but you did give the most out of the water elements, okay? Because Pisces, you normally be up in the numbers. And the house has been, the temple's been growing. What's going on? Survivors, you've been trying to survive. Well, you know you can get that little extra help here. So be sure to tune in every week and get your guidance, okay? Overall energy, Page of Cups. So you're in your energy this week. That's good. Based on the Chariot, still in your energy. All right. Expect the Five of Wands, a little fire in there, stirring the pot, getting some stuff boiling, right? Stemming from the Star. Okay, got a little air blowing. Outcome is air, Queen of Swords. So this is a good balance. Really good balance. Conflict inner challenge, supportive energy. We'll get to that in a second. And we're going to discuss this Nine of Cups. Okay, the Nine of Cups. Cups. I have a speech impediment. So, you know, it's just what it is. I see you say, let me think about that. You're taking it in, you see it, but you're not quite sure about it. But nonetheless, you're enjoying what you're watching. But you're thinking, no, let me think about that. But it's special enough, you know. I don't know. That may be coming from here. Maybe what I said, you're like, I don't know, you know. But she said, decide slowly. Okay? Decide slowly. I don't know here if you need to think with your heart and your head. Because to me, I kind of see this as a receptionist area, and they have to kind of use their heart in their head. You know, they do have to use their heart in their head. I've been in this position. You have to use your heart in your head when you're servicing people. Okay, so that there, they have to marry each other. They have to be in agreement. Your heart and your head has to be in agreement. Overall, it's maybe about this sweet exchange. Who you want to talk to. This could be somebody that you're interested in, or this could be, this is definitely an interest or someone you just like to talk to, or you'll be talking to people. Like this is your position. Whatever you do, you spend a lot of time, like at the receptionist desk, holding small chats and so forth, being friendly here and considering what you're being told or considering what you're being asked, and whether or not you can accommodate. Okay, accommodations is here today, this week as well, based on the chariot. And for some of you, maybe it's based on you driving Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, delivery services, DoorDash or something like that, based on maybe you getting a vehicle or just traveling. Maybe getting a ride home. This could be about getting a ride home. Because I do see what you can expect here is the Five of Wands, which is a strategy, how to get around something, or how to, talk around others. Maybe you don't want them to know you don't have a car, that maybe your car is broke down, and you can Lyft or Uber. I don't know, but this is a strategy. Yeah, I see you. This is kind of like an endearing conversation as well. I mean, like you're all smiles here, almost like a Kodak moment. You know what I'm saying? And for some of you, this is like a private ride home. I said it was just like you was talking around somebody. You don't want them to know. Maybe this is a romance at work situation here. Okay? You don't want them to know. You're trying to talk around this. It's like a secret ride home, or maybe y'all getting ready to roll up on somebody. Now I'm also seeing the beginning of the month and the end of the month. With this traveling, or with this, it's the end or the beginning of the month, which they're right by each other, right? But I don't know what it's applying to. For some of you, you're drawing the line, but it's aligned. You are aligned with something at the end of the month. Or you're going to be drawing the line at the end of the month. Like by the end of the month, I'm not going to be doing this no more. Okay. Yeah. That may be in your mind or in their mind. This could be a Cancer as well. Because this is the Cancer card. This is about home. So I think this is about taking somebody home. Or driving services. Like you talk to somebody, maybe it was based on Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, things like that. Driving services stemming from the Star card. And this is someone that's in the spotlight. This is celebrity status. Okay? This is someone who is sought after. I find out that when you start to become a public figure or more so a celebrity, you start to get stalkers. Okay? So maybe some of you are stalked and surveillance. And you remember I said taking you home privately, secretly, so nobody would know? It's probably due to this stalking. I don't know. Pisces, you've had that very, very, very thick in your chart all this year. All this year. But there is a message of peace coming, baby. For some, the Most High is sending the raven. For somebody else, he's sending a dove. Now, for somebody else, the raven brings food. For others, the dove brings peace. And that makes sense. Maybe you need to ride to the store. You know what I'm saying? The beginning and the ending of the month. Okay, so let's see what the reason is for this star. Because I also see like style, stemming from your style, you know, the support that you get, you know, because maybe there are some burdens with the star card. You know, you have to stay on top. You know, stars have to work hard all the time. They got to keep their body right. They got to keep their hair tight. They got to keep them nails done. You know, everything has got to be to perfection. It's about perfection, you know. And this is also about wishes being granted, like God grants wishes being granted as well. So I don't know if this is the request. This is the request and this is the answer. Of course it is. And I also see some peace up in here. Some peace. You know what I'm saying? Peace of mind up in here. Right? Oh, the Prince of Swords is the reason. The Prince of Swords. Yeah. So this is maybe this is a pay. The reason is this you can pay. This is about transactions. Paying for stuff. Or you have to pay. This is also a quick run. So yeah, you can grab and go. This is also a quick grab and go. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this week I see you talking to somebody about taking you somewhere about, but this is incognito. This is in secret for whatever reason. Because I see you just want peace. There's peace here. Or it's about, getting your peace, getting you a peace. You know what I'm saying? You strategizing this. You know what I'm saying? You strategizing. You know, getting you peace. Okay? Getting your peace of mind. Getting your smoke on. I see you. Yeah, because I'm also seeing some of you discussing what time to get up. So some of you may be talking to that person that just a cheese and a smile. This is a hookup. To say for some of you, this is a hookup. Talking about what time you're gonna get up in the morning, what time you gotta leave and be at work in the morning, all that old kind of stuff, so you can hang out. Okay, the outcome is the Queen of Swords, though. Now, this is the head lady in charge. I don't know if this will be you this week or this will be her. I don't know if she's wanting you to come and see her. Because this is someone who has something to say or some instructions to give you based on this secret. There's some truth that she's going to speak to you or that you're going to hear. For some of you, it's about your progress. For some of you, this may be about a cancer. For some of you, this may be about your dream home. Okay, because this could be, she could be in real estate. This could be a real estate agent, a realtor, based on a mood. Some of you have been talking to somebody about a move, and you want to move, you know, in the night. You know, you don't want people knowing. Okay. Some of you, this strategy is a business strategy, and I do see the top official here, the CEO. This is new business as well. You're going to be talking about discussing some new business or strategizing for some of you about a new business that you want to start by the end of the first of the month. It's all about that time. The conflict is the fool. And this is the newcomer. This could be students. This could be con artists. You know, criminals, people with a checkered past. That's the conflict this week. Okay, do you hear what I said? I didn't even know that was coming out with incognito. Incognito. That's the conflict. Ayana may be a problem. You may know somebody named Ayana. May be a conflict. Like you don't want to talk to her or something. What's going to help you though is to focus on what you got to do, tackling all your work. You know what I'm saying? For some of you, stand in your damn ground. And sometimes you have to stand alone. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you got people stalking you. You know what I'm saying? Doing things in the night, incognito, even in the daytime sometimes. And you can't see it. You know? But you got to stand up for yourself and just focus on where you're going. You know what I'm saying? Just focus on what you got to do. You know? And decide slowly. Take your time in deciding how you want to tackle these things. You know, what order. Let's find out what your spiritual oracle message is this week. And I hope everyone is well. Go ahead and give this vid some thumbs. And I hope I can get you an extension because I'm almost out of time. Let me hurry up. If you don't get one, maybe next week. Phonics refresher, okay? You need to find something else to say, something else to talk about. Leg, letter, like, look. That goes back to the star. Support. You know, something that you may be writing something that you like, and you take a look at it. Or someone else may be, look, underlining energy. This is taking note of what's online or what's in front of you or whomever you're talking to. And let's get you a reflector. Oh, you got the lovers. Yeah, this is clearly confusion here. Okay, so you need to discuss whatever you discussed before. You need to discuss it again and be a little bit more clear about what it is that you need, about what it is that you want, or about what it is that you have decided. And on that note, I'll leave it here and I'll see you at the extension. Okay, survivors, I have to move really quickly because I got about 2.5 minutes. Your number for the week is 7. And 7 to me means finish up and rest. Complete. Just temporarily complete. Take a break. And part of that is the devil reverse, and this is being on your toes. Okay, you need to be on your toes. You need to be careful where you're going, what you're doing. Okay, that makes sense when we talked about the chariot card. Now, that's whether you deciding to work in your car or if you've been taken home and whatnot. I see that you're kind of like in this web of life, like people are in your social media and so forth, and you're having to be really careful about where you go, who you talk, you know, your connections, protecting your connections. Okay, and it's stemming from this environment. This is an environment of a lot of, they're in their solar plexus, their lower natures. You know what I'm saying? This is my hot and hostile card. This is the card of sensuality. Okay, this is sex. This is I want to holler at you, you know, or I want to fight you kind of shit. You know, even if it's about another mate, but there's some type of entanglement here. I don't know if it's the entanglement with the person you're talking to or whatever, because the bottom line is walking away from something that no longer serves you, walking away from this emotional shit, walking away from these emotional people. This could be from your job, your neighborhood, or whatever. The reason is the Eight of Pentacles. This is a person who is focused, and love what they do. They put love into their work. You know, they think about other people. This is somebody who's thinking about other people. And this is someone who's, when they put their signature on something, you're going to know they did it. You know, they do it right because they put a lot of love into it. And that's part of the attraction here. The outcome is the King of Swords. He who can speak words and make your panties fall off. Now, if it's a man, she going to make you come out your drawers, okay? King of Swords. There's something that's going to be said to you, or that, you know, maybe by text or whatever, that may give you a sense of peace and relaxation, make you feel beautiful even, okay? And the underlying energy for your oracle message was the King of Pentacles, and this is thinking consciously about granting money or spending money or sharing money, you know, whatever is financial, okay? And I think that's all I have for you this week, survivors. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Tarot Temple. I hope I didn't forget anything. Don't forget to give this vid a thumbs up, and I'll see you next week. Till then, peace and one love.